Yo, what is up, guys? Savage Boy 23 back with another video. Today, I'm going to give you guys my NBA recap and my NBA day-to-day predictions. If you guys can, please like, subscribe, comment down below. Tell me what you guys' favorite team is. Tell me what team do you think will bring the NBA championship home. Alright, that being said, let's go. Let's get into these NBA recaps, and then we're going to move on for the games today, okay? We're gonna kind of speed these through, and then we're gonna move on for later today. All right. Anthony Davis, Los Angeles Lakers versus Tyrese Halliburton, the Pacers. I did say that you cannot beat a team twice, the exact same team. The Lakers went out here and dropped the bag. The Lakers went out here and dropped the ball, whatever you want to say. Lakers were on a 5-game winning streak, and they dropped it. You lose to the Pacers, I'm so disappointed. You could have lost to any other team, but you choose to lose to the Pacers. I wanted to have a 6-game winning streak, but no, the Lakers can't do that. So today will be that day until they win the next game. I give you guys the new name. The Los Angeles Flakers. Alright? The Flakers went out here, had no energy. And D'Angelo Russell, excuse me, what did you do last night? You shot threes and you kept on missing. You only had 6 points if I'm correct? 6 points if I'm correct? Bro, that's not like him. He was in a drop yesterday. He did not shoot no threes. He only shot 2 threes. 2! And he missed a lot. Now, what do I say here? Hey, I said the Lakers need to do defense, right? If I'm correct? I didn't see no defense from the Lakers. I did see defense from the Pacers. Tyrese Halliburton was literally enjoying himself on the floor, saying the Lakers are not this good, the Lakers are bad, this, Lakers, and that. Tyrese Halliburton, you know, I don't like you in the NBA. I've never liked you in the NBA. And to sit here and say that you think you're better than Anthony Davis, you think you're better than D'Angelo Russell, you could be better than the crybaby. I can say that right now. Surely, I will. But you're not better than Anthony Davis. Siakam can't own Anthony Davis. Anthony Davis can own Siakam in the paint, left and right. But he can't own Giannis Sabonis and Joel Embiid and Nikola Jokic. That's the only people he can't guard in the paint. But he can own you in the paint. And it just disappoints me that the Lakers broke their winning streak. Do I see the Lakers going back on a winning streak? No, the season's halfway done. Lakers are done. Lakers are cooked. Just because the Lakers beat the Bucks, just because the Lakers beat the Grizzlies, everybody says Lakers in 4, Lakers in 4. You know what I sit here and tell you guys? It's going to be Lakers knocked out. Lakers are not making it. Lakers can't win a game to save their season. Lakers, just because the Lakers lost one game, doesn't give them the right to go out here and have a lazy day. Now, people are going to say excuses. Lakers are flying every single day to another team. Okay, and your point is, yeah, Lakers have rest. Lakers are flying. They're having rest on the plane. Yeah, I know what everybody's saying. Look what they're doing. They're flying from one city to another city. Next, I think they're going to Brooklyn. They're going to New York. And to sit here and say they're going to go from New York to... I don't know who they're playing next after that. But they're flying city to city. And that doesn't tire them out? Of course that tires them out. I will literally hate to fly from one city to city. But that's the game. That's part of life. You're playing in the NBA for fun to go to team to team to team to team, and you cannot stop until the season is over. But the Lakers had no energy in this game. Lakers, every time they get in the same number range, I thought they were coming back. And at that point, when I saw the Lakers down by at least, like 10 or 15, I was like, nah, forget about it. I'm not watching it. I changed the channel. I was like, I'm not into this. But, man, do I think the Lakers are going to do I think the Flakers are going to bounce back hard? Hopefully they do. I certainly do. Yeah, man, the Pacers just disgust me at this point. I have nothing to say about Tyrese Halliburton and Siakam. They just piss me off so much. And the funny thing is, they're not that good. They're not that talented. Just because they're in the playoff hunt, just because they're in the playoff picture, just in case if they're going to fall out of that 6th seed, doesn't give them the right to think they're better than everybody. The truth is, they're still sitting in the 6th seed. You know who they got to worry about? They got to worry about Giannis, Damian Lillard, and Jason Tatum, Jalen Brunson, Julius Randle, OG Anunoby. Which the West, you got to worry about Kevin Durant, Kawhi Leonard, Nikola Jokic, Anthony Davis, Anthony Edwards. Those are the kind of players that you have to worry about in the West. In the East, you don't got nobody. You got Donovan Mitchell. You got Jamal Murray. Why I say Jamal Murray? Jalen Brunson. Jason Tatum, Giannis, Damian Lillard. You got to worry about those players in the East. You don't got to worry about nobody in the West. The West is way different hard. The West is super duper hard, in my opinion, than the East. I want to say that loud and clear to everybody. Okay? The East is really easy. All you got to worry about is what? 3, 4, 5 players? Between 3 to 6 players. You got Joel Embiid, which Joel Embiid's out for a few weeks. Hopefully. You got Spider Mitchell. And you got Jason Tatum. And then, who else? I mean, these are the players that are good. Now, I'm not talking about Mikal Bridges and the Brooklyn Nets. Like, you don't got to worry about them. From the 9th seed to the 1st seed. That is the only seed you got to worry about. But that's what I think. And I think that Tyrese Halliburton has to focus on those players if he wants to get to the Western Conference or the NBA Finals, which, to be honest, I think they're going to get knocked out either way because they're not as talented as, Donovan Mitchell and 76ers with Joel Embiid. But that's what I think, and that's what my take is. But other than that, but the Pacers are not good. The Flakers, you need to bounce back hard. I don't know what this was. This was so bad of you guys. You literally snapped the Lakers' 6-game winning streak. All because of what? Delayed flight. Didn't have energy. The Flakers, I'm going to call them the Flakers until they win their next game, which will probably be here before 24 hours. It'll probably be tomorrow or whenever. But other than that, guys, the Flakers did lose a game. Kind of disappointed, but we're going to move on. I watched the game for a little bit and I stopped watching it after that. I just look at the highlights and I was like, yeah, it's done. But yeah, we're going to move on. All right, let's talk about this game here. Kawhi Leonard, Flippers versus Franz Wagner and the Orlando Magic. Now, I did not watch this game at all. I heard that the Orlando Magic were down the most of the night, and at one point it was a 1-point game, if I'm correct. It was probably 94-95 or maybe 93-95, whatever the case may be. And then they lost by 3. I'm not disappointed, okay? Orlando, I said they're a young team. I went for them. I said if I lose this game, I don't care. If I win this game, I don't care. The Flippers won how many games? 2, 3, 1, whatever the case may be. They're still a horrible team. This was not a great game. This was not a fun game. And I heard there's a lot of speculations going on right now. Don't know if it's true or not, but apparently they're saying that PG-13 might break up the players. Apparently he wants to leave Los Angeles to go to the Philadelphia 76ers. If that is true, don't let that happen. I don't want PG-13 to get injured on the 76ers and then all of a sudden our season just went down the drain. Don't come. Stay there. We don't want you to come. We are not asking you to come. You are a horrible player. You're a horrible player on the court. You have not been the same PG since the Indiana Pacers days. Oklahoma City Thunders, it looked like you were draining that season too. But to be honest, don't come. I hope this trade does not go through. It will literally hurt me. It will haunt me as a 76ers fan to see PG-13 wearing a 76ers uniform. Please don't let that happen. And I know what people are going to say. You see what Joel Embiid can do with him on the court? First off, what are they going to do? Joel Embiid goes out almost every year. We need to stop. And here's the thing. I'm a huge fan of Joel Embiid. We all know that. I talk about this man every single day. But to sit here and say, do you really think Joel Embiid and PG-13 can actually do damage in the Eastern Conference? No, I don't think that can happen. You know why? PG-13, let me tell you one rule about him. He's an injury prone in the playoffs, and he's a fluker. Joel Embiid, right? This man always gets hurt every season. Everyone keeps talking about, oh, he should be MVP because of what he done. Here's what I've been thinking about that. This man should deserve to be MVP, but to be honest, I don't think so no more. Every year this man's season goes down to the drain. It goes down wasted because this man gets hurt every single year. Now, I don't know if that's intentional for other teams to hurt him or just in general, he has a bad body. We don't know, whatever the case may be. Now, when he got hurt against the Warriors, that was all Draymond. I don't care what anybody says. That was all Draymond. But to sit here and say to match up PG-13 and Joel Embiid is not going to be a good duo. It's going to be sloppy. It's going to be terrible. Just please don't let that go through. The NBA, you don't know what you're doing if you let that happen. Just let him go to another team. And I swear, if he goes to the Los Angeles Lakers, you know he's fake. He's the biggest traitor in the NBA. Now, we all know what he said about the Lakers. Oh, why are we competing? The Lakers have this and that. But to be honest, he's just the whole Flipper organization is just jealous of the Lakers. Let's just say that. That is facts. Don't tell me no. Flipper fans, Flipper Nation, you're jealous of the Los Angeles Lakers. You will never be at the Lakers spot. You will never have the Lakers moment. The Lakers always have the moment for themselves. When are you ever going to wake up and say, oh, the Flippers are going to win a championship today? I've never, ever accounted anybody to say that. I've never heard anybody say that. I've never seen anybody say that. So why would you hold accountable of the Flippers winning a championship? Because again, let me tell you this. I said this earlier. I'm going to say it now. If it's going to somehow in some way, because everybody's saying it's going to be Flipper Celtics, I'm taking Celtics all the way. Now, I know they have them. I know they've been having their bumps. I know they've been hitting some rocks left and right. But I heard that they're changing adjustments on defense. So most of the time it won't work. Sometimes it will. But I'll be taking the Celtics all the way in that game. The Celtics, I'll give them their 18th championship at this point. If it's going to be somehow in some way Flipper Celtics, I will literally do that. Don't even let that game even start. Don't even let it tip. Give it to the Celtics because they are going to win it. What I'm going to say, loud and clear. But back to the moment of PG-13 leaving LA to go 76ers. Please don't let that happen. Shut that down immediately. I don't want that to happen. That's all I'm going to say. You guys tell me in the comments, or what do you guys think? But other than that, this game here was not fun. It wasn't pretty. It was a very close game. Orlando, his thing. You guys are a young team. Do I see you guys going all the way? I want to sit here and say no. I mean, I want to sit here and say yes, but no, you are not. But yeah, man. Other than that, this game was not great. It wasn't fun, but it was a very close game, though. So, you know, I did not tune into the game. Didn't watch the recap because at this point, I just knew that Orlando was going to struggle. They struggled against the Warriors. They're going to struggle against the Flippers. This should have been an easy game for the Orlando Magic. All right, let's move on to this game here. Cade Cunningham, Detroit Pistons versus Kyle Kuzma and the Wizards. Kyle Kuzma, I took you in this game. I said I'm going with the Kyle Kuzma, Jordan Poole Wizards, right? If I'm correct. And you went out here and you lost. You went out here and lost. Now, I'm not going to sit here and you know, be disappointed. because I saw this bound to happen. I did not watch the game. I saw the highlights. And Kyle Kuzma said it before. He said something about he's saying something about, how are we a terrible team when Detroit Pistons, like something like that. Apparently, he's saying something about Detroit passing him in the record of Eastern Conference record thing. But to be honest, bro, your team is not that good. Your team is not that talented. I would be surprised if this game goes overtime, honestly, because Jordan Poole, doing what he's normally doing. So, yeah. But other than that, this game here was so boring. I didn't watch the game, didn't watch the highlights, so I'm not going to speak too much about this game because I don't know what happened. But other than that, this game here was not fun. I'll talk about this game here. Steph Chef and the Warriors versus Melo Ball Hornets. Now, funny enough, I didn't watch this game either. Didn't watch the recap of this game. No way in heck the Warriors were going to lose to the Hornets. They want to get closer to the Lakers. They want to get away from the Rockets. To be honest, I don't see what's going to happen, because if the Warriors are here getting against terrible teams and the Lakers are getting some hard teams, or the Rockets are getting easy teams, at this point, in my opinion, I think they want the Warriors to pass the Lakers. I'm being honest. Tell me if I'm wrong. Now, I know what people are going to say. Lakers are playing easy teams too. I know the Rockets are playing easy team, but they're on an 11-game winning streak. Nobody can get on a winning streak. Nobody can. And the only name that can break a winning streak is the Los Angeles Lakers. I want to point that to everybody. The Rockets still have an 11-game winning streak, right? If I'm correct. The Warriors, they've been winning lately. Whatever team the Warriors play next, regardless, they're going to be a terrible team. About that, I'm saying that now, regardless if I'm right or wrong. But the Warriors I'm going to see them passing the Lakers. If the Lakers keep on losing games, I'm going to say that now. And if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I'm saying that now. I don't care what anybody says. They're going to say, you keep changing. You say the Warriors are not going to make it. You say the Warriors are not going to make it. What are you going to make up your mind? I want to say this loud and clear. I've said this before, and I'm going to keep saying it. If the Lakers lose against an easy road team while they're away, the Lakers will certainly be in 10th seed and they will be struggling. If the Warriors get hard teams, except for easy teams, if they get hard teams, then I see them tying with the Rockets. But till then, I see the Warriors keep hitting their stride. They keep doing what they're doing because they got Steph Chef, they got Klay Thompson, which, to be honest, Klay Thompson didn't play in this game, is what I heard. I don't know if it was this game or another game. But to be honest, there was no need for him to even play this game. Because this game was boring. This game wasn't fun. I didn't watch the game, didn't see the highlights. But I'm saying this now. If the Rockets keep on winning, they're going to get closer and closer to the Lakers, or to the Warriors. If the Lakers keep on losing, the Warriors are going to get closer to the Warriors. Okay? Basically, guys, think about this. The Lakers keep on losing, it's going to be Warriors. If the Warriors keep on losing, it's going to be the Rockets. Just look at it like that. Because it's going to be a tight Western Conference. I'm excited. I can't wait to see what's going to happen. I want to know who's going to make it to that finish line. Yeah. We are going to move on, guys, to another game. Now, this game here, 76ers Tyrese Maxey against Donovan Mitchell and the Cavs. Donovan Mitchell did play in this game. I did see this game. I did watch the game. I watched this game, and I'm going to sit here and say this now. At one point, the 76ers were down bad. They were down big. I went for 76ers. Why was I thinking to go for 76ers when I saw Spider Mitchell playing this game? He had a mask on, by the way. This was a very fun game. Very fun game. And the funny part was the 76ers lose by 3. Kelly Oubre got fined, I heard. But the game, it was so good. Spider Mitchell, played. Don't know if he went off that much. Because I don't watch the game fully. But I watched it. Do I see Cavs coming back of but they've been losing some games and winning some games, but to be honest, I see them losing. To be honest, I say yes because you still got other teams out there that are winning and losing. This was a fun game. I liked it. The 76ers, as I said before, they need to get Joel Embiid back. We don't know when that timeline's coming. Hopefully it's sooner than later. But again, no PG-13 on this team. I don't allow that to happen. And if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But to be honest, don't let this happen. Don't want it to happen. To be honest, this was a good game. It was a crazy finish, crazy game. I watched the whole full game. Just didn't have the time, whole game. But my best game would probably be this one. I'm not even gonna lie, this one right here, like 76ers Cavs. But yeah, you guys tell me in the comments what was the best game yesterday. All right, we're gonna move on. God dang. DeMar DeRozan Bulls versus Mikal Bridges and the Brooklyn Nets. Bulls. I went for the Bulls. They pounded the Pacers. I mean, they destroyed the Pacers in a good way in that last game. But you go out here and you lose to the Brooklyn Nets. The Bulls, you piss me off so much. Now, I didn't watch this game, didn't see the highlights, so I can't speak on anything. But I will say, though, is the Bulls, it looks like they're going to stay in that 9th seed unless the Atlanta Hawks somehow in some way make a comeback to get into that 9th seed. But I don't see it happening because, again, the NBA season's halfway done almost. Mikal Bridges probably went off. DeMar DeRozan, I don't know if he played or not, to be honest, because, you know, these star players like to go in and out of these starting lineups. So you guys tell me in the comments. I feel like this was a boring game. Not just saying I lost. I'm just saying in general, I think this was a boring game. But, yeah. I'm just disappointed that the Bulls lost. I did go for Chicago, but Chicago's just letting it down at this point. I see it, but we'll see what's going to happen by then. All right, let's get to this game here. First off, I just want to point this out to everybody, and that's an NBA fan. This is the second or third time that Portland has lost badly. This was a 25-point lead that finished. Jimmy Buckets was going off left and right. I saw that. I saw the recap. I saw the highlights. So I can't sit here and say he didn't. Now, and Bam Adebayo too. What really amazed me was how did Miami Heat get to 142 and Portland almost got, and the Portland just got 82? Wow. Just wow. This was an amazing game. This was an amazing game. Who was the main factor? I'm probably going to say Jimmy Buckets. I didn't watch the game. I didn't see the highlights. I just don't know how Portland loses by this bad to a Miami Heat team that has been struggling recently. You never, you never know what kind of NBA games you get. You get a bag of candy of the NBA. You get sour, you get very good, you get lazy, disgusting. You never know. By the way, it's not 25. It's 16. By the way, my bad. Or 60. My bad. 60. The other game I was talking about 25. This game was horrible. It was not fun from the start. It wasn't fun from the jump. Miami Heat was just running away with this game at this point. 60. How do you lose by 60? I just want to point this out. It was 6-0. How do you lose by this? This is the second time, by the way. The last time the Portland Trailblazers lost by 60 was against the Oklahoma City Thunder. I think the score was 6. They lost by 60 or 62. Don't know about that game, though. I forgot. But this game here was not fun, not great. Again, you guys tell me in the comments. I did not watch this game. Didn't watch the recap because I saw Miami Heat just taking away with it. But yeah. All right, Jalen Brunson versus Victor. This game was a crazy game. I want to say something really quick to each NBA fan out there. This is his first time getting this, and this is the first time that everybody's happy about it. To be honest, I don't care. I didn't see it happening. I just want to say one thing. New York Knicks, Jalen Brunson, OG Anunoby. How did you lose this game to the Spurs? Anybody can beat the Spurs. I just want to get that loud and clear. I said the New York Knicks were going to come out here and blow them out with the water. And what did they do? They didn't do that. They lose by 126 to 130 in overtime. Who is the manufacturer for the Spurs? His name will be Victor. I'm not going to say his last name. But shout out to you for this game. 40 points, 20 rebounds, and 7 assists. Shout out to you, Victor. You did good in this game. I'm surprised you got 40. Last game you got 30. Hopefully next game we'll see if you get 50. Not holding my breath on it. Just because you hit 40 points doesn't mean that you're the best player. Doesn't mean you're the next Michael Jordan. Calm down there, buddy. You're not good. You played against a New York Knicks team that didn't have Julius Randle, didn't have a full squad of the New York Knicks. I'm just amazed that the New York Knicks went out here and lost. I'm really disappointed. I didn't watch the game, didn't watch the highlights, did not mean to see what happened in this game. I'm glad I missed this game. I'm glad I didn't watch it. The next player that I want to give a huge shout out to, his name is Jalen Brunson. This man went out here handily and tried to make his team win and try to win the game. Jalen Brunson. This man had 61 points in the game, 4 rebounds, and 6 assists. Shout out to you, Jalen Brunson. Shout out to you, Victor. This game, here's the thing. I missed it. I didn't watch the whole game. I didn't even watch the game at one point. I didn't watch the highlights. Didn't watch the recap. Didn't do any of that. But to sit here and say Jalen Brunson dropped 61 points and lost the game, that is disappointing. That is heartbreaking. And you lose to a team that's not even going to make it to the play-in, make it to the playoffs. And you lose to a player that's not even good. He's not even talented. His name is Victor. You let Victor put up 40 points on your guys' head. Who was guarding him? Who was guarding Victor? Anybody that plays in the NBA that guards Victor, they basically know how to guard Victor. It's basically guarding Joel Embiid. It's basically guarding Nikola Jokic. That is a disappointment. The New York Knicks went out here. Jalen Brunson had 61 points and lost the game. Victor went out here, won a game in overtime, dropped 40 points. I don't know who's the main winner here. I know the game is for the Spurs, but who is the main winner? Which number is better, 60 or 40? Tell me in the comments. I'm telling you right now, 60 is better. But to go out here and lose to a Spurs team that's not even going to make it to the play-in, make it to the playoffs. Disappointing. Is a heartbreak. Hey, but it's good for Jalen Brunson, though. It helps him. Dropping 61 points. Man, he tried to win this game desperately, man. Heartbreak. Disappointing. Didn't watch the game. Didn't watch the recap, so I can't say anything in this game. But that's what I say, and that's what I stick on. Other than that, man, this game here was pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. I just can't believe I'm saying that. This game right here. I heard no SGA in this game, if I'm correct, right? Tell me in the comments. Didn't watch this game, didn't see the highlight of this game either. In the Oklahoma City Thunder. Oh, not Oklahoma City Thunder. The Phoenix Buns. Kevin Durant, Devin Booker. In the Phoenix Buns. They beat a Chicken McNuggets team with no Jamal Murray and Nikola Jokic on the floor. They beat them. They went out here and they played no SGA, Jay Williams, and Chad, and all of them in the Thunder roster. and they win by 25. I went for Oklahoma City Thunder, by the way. I went for them. I didn't expect them to win this game. I said hopefully they win this game. The Chicken McNuggets went out here and they got embarrassed in Oklahoma. I want to say thank you to the Oklahoma City Thunder for letting the Phoenix Buns losing. I want to say thank you to the Oklahoma City Thunder for making the Phoenix Buns lose a game. Okay, this game was fun. This game wasn't great from the start. I'm guessing. Now, I didn't watch this game. Didn't see the highlight of this game. Didn't watch the recap. Didn't want to. Didn't need to. And I don't know if SGA played in the game or not. To me, it looked like he didn't. But you guys can tell me in the comments if he did or not. I want to say this loud and clear. How does the Phoenix Buns beat a Chicken McNuggets team, but they can't beat a young Oklahoma City team? That doesn't make sense. The NBA is crazy. The NBA is bonkers at this point. You never know what you'll get in the NBA. Have I told you guys before? I say it again. Bag of candies or what you'll get in the NBA. Crazy times in the NBA. And the NBA season is coming down to a close sooner than later. And the playoff hunt is going to open in a few more months. Can't wait. I'll be sitting here making predictions videos about that. But other than that, this game here, disgusted, wasn't fun, boring, I'm guessing. But for me, it was great. I didn't watch the game, but I heard it was great for me, so I ain't got to worry about it. We had two crazy games. Portland losing by 60. Oklahoma City Thunder by losing or winning by 25. You guys tell me in the comments which game was better and which game was fun. But other than that, guys, we're going to move on. This game here. Chicken McNuggets lose to a Timberwolves team. I did take Anthony Edwards and the Timberwolves. I didn't watch this game. Didn't see the highlight of this game. Wow. I'm guessing no Jamal Murray. Man, the Chicken McNuggets have been struggling. That's good. To be honest, that's good for people. Because everybody says the Chicken McNuggets are back. They're this and that. To be honest, I'm not going to sit here and say they are or they're not. But to me, it looks like they're having their downfall losing games. Now, I don't know if they're losing games unintentional or they're just losing games because they don't have Jamal Murray back. And regardless if Jamal Murray played in this game or not, Anthony Edwards was going to go off regardless because what he did in the previous games, you're not going to sit here and say he's going to drop buckets left and right. To be honest, if he dunked over Nikola Jokic, I would be so happy if this guy did. I'll have that as a background. Literally, I have it as a background. But to be honest, I don't know if that's ever going to happen in the NBA world. You never know. Never know. But, yeah, this game here was fun. I loved it. I didn't watch the game, didn't watch the recap, so, yeah. It's crazy how the Chicken McNuggets lost to a Timberwolves team. It just amazes me. But other than that, we're going to... Alright, here we go. Last two games. I didn't watch both of these games. Jalen Green Rockets versus Jordan Clarkson in the Jazz. Wow. The Rockets were this close of losing their winning streak. This was a crazy game. I wish they tuned into it. I didn't watch the game. I watched the highlights. But to be honest, I don't know how the Jazz lost by 1. It is a heartbreak to lose by 1. It was probably in Utah or maybe Houston. When I watched that, I forgot, to be honest. But to be honest, this game here was crazy. This was a crazy game. Who was the main factor in the game? Probably Jalen Green or somebody else. You guys tell me in the comments. But honestly, this game here probably the third best game yesterday. Third. maybe fourth, because we're about to talk about another game here in a little bit. But man, it's just crazy. It's just crazy. I don't know how the Rockets pull out that one win. The Flippers win by one. The Rockets win by one. Man, the NBA is crazy. The NBA is so crazy. Oh my god, man. Just crazy. Alright, we're going to talk about this last game here. Kyrie Irving and Luka against De'Aaron Fox and the Kings. This is the second time that these two did play. And the Mavs look like they beat the exact same team on the exact same week. These two did play a few days ago, and the Mavericks won that game also. Now, I watched the highlight of this game. The last game, these two had the exact same records, the exact same scoring, or not scoring, to get into that 6th seed or 7th seed, whatever the case may be. And then they pulled it out. They won that game bad. I went for the Mavs. So I didn't watch the whole game. I just watched a little bit of it, and I just watched the recap. I feel like this game was fun. Very fun. The Kings, it's crazy how the Kings can beat some certain teams on some given nights, and they lose on some teams that are better than them, you know. But you never know. Again, NBA is crazy. Bags of candy, in my opinion, what I think. But other than that, the NBA games were great yesterday. Hopefully today's great. But guys, that is my NBA recap. I'm going to give you guys my NBA predictions. If you guys can, please like, subscribe, comment down below. Tell me what your guys' favorite team is in the game. And tell me what team do you think will bring the NBA championship home. Alright, we got the Boston Celtics playing here in a little bit. Alright, we got some games here today. We got this game, and this game. Yeah. I'll probably be tuning into this. Orlando's coming off the back-to-back. Bucks, we're going to see what's going to happen with Bucks. But this game here, I'm really starting to watch this. You got Jason Tatum Celtics versus Zion Williamson and the Pelicans. Now, this is going to be a fun game. The Celtics lost to the Hawks, not once but twice. And the Pelicans played a very, very good game against the Bucks just recently. And they beat them bad. Almost bad. Do I see the Pelicans coming back and doing that, or do I see the Celtics coming back and doing that? Now, here's the thing. One team won, one team lost. You guys tell me in the comments of what teams do you think will win today, or tell me what teams do you think are going to lose today. And please, again, guys, like, subscribe, comment down below, and you guys tell me what's your guys' favorite team down there in the comments, too. We got some very good games, very small games. We got 3 games. Can't wait. I'll be probably tuning into 2. The only game that I probably won't watch is the Grizzlies Orlando game. I'm really not looking forward to it. To be honest, I'm only gonna probably look into the 2 games, Bucks, Hawks. So yeah, I'm gonna give you guys my NBA recap right now. Jason Tatum Celtics versus Zion Williamson and the Pelicans. I am really I don't know who to go for, because one team is very good and one team is they're getting up there. I want to go for this is going to be a very hard pick. I'm going to be going for Zion Williamson and the Pelicans to win this game. Now, I don't know what's going to happen in this game. Now, I'm not going to sit here and say the Pelicans are going to lose or they're going to win. Celtics have been losing. They lost against the Hawks twice. Now, I know they're trying different, like I said earlier, they're trying different defenses to get ready for the playoffs. So, maybe that's the reason why they're losing, because I heard a friend told me that too. Don't know if anybody knows that. The only reason why I think they're losing some games is because they're trying different defenses to see what's better for them in the playoffs. So, Maybe that's the reason why they're losing, or maybe just Jason Tatum is not becoming the elite scorer that he once was. But yeah, Zion Williamson, I heard this man was, doing everything and amazing, and he still is. Now, do I think that win against the Bucks is going to turn over to this game here? I certainly do. I'm hopefully it does. I'll be watching this game, and if I don't watch it, I'll be watching the recap. But yeah, this is going to be a great game. It's going to be a fun game. I got Zion Williamson and the Pelicans to win this game. You guys tell me in the comments of what teams you guys are going for today in this game, or just in general. Tell me what your guys' favorite team is. All right, let's talk about the game here. No John Morant Grizzlies against Franz Wagner and the Orlando Magic. Now, this game here, I'm not going to be watching it. I won't be watching the recap. So whatever happens in this game happens. But I'm going to be taking Franz Wagner and the Orlando Magic to win this game. Do I see them bounce back? I think I do. I think they'll bounce back hard. They'll go back on that winning streak. Hopefully go on the winning streak, and they'll get into the winning columns. Because they got 2 bad losses against the Warriors and the Flippers. So I see them bounce back badly, because they're going to need it and they're going to want it. So I got Franz Wagner and the Orlando Magic to win this game. Grizzlies are not going nowhere. No John Morant. Their season is just cooked at this point. So got Franz Wagner and the Orlando Magic. Last game of the night. Giannis Bucks against Dejounte Murray and the Pelicans. Now, this is going to be a fun game. I know a lot of people think it's not going to be fun. The reason why I say it's fun is because look at recently what the Hawks have been doing, and look at what recently the Bucks has been doing. I said earlier the Hawks did beat the Celtics twice. The Bucks lost to a Pelicans team. This is also going to be a fun game. You got Dejounte Murray versus Giannis. Now, do I see Giannis doing a comeback? Absolutely. If Doc Rivers can actually do coaching for once, because every single night, every single day, the Bucks are having a lead, they struggle. Now, is that going to carry over towards the playoffs? Absolutely. Dejounte Murray is going to try to do what Dejounte Murray stuff does. He's going to try to go off, do what he does. I'll be watching this game. I'm going to be going for... the Bucks have been losing recently, and the Hawks have been winning here recently. I'm going to be going for Dejounte Murray and the Hawks to win this game. I'm going to take the upset. I'm going to say the Hawks come back in a late fourth quarter comeback. You guys tell me in the comments, because the Bucks, I told you, the Bucks have been struggling recently. Everybody thought they were that scary team in the East. Second scary team in the East would be Celtics Bucks. You guys tell me in the comments of what you guys are going to tell me what your guys' favorite team is, and tell me what team do you think will bring the NBA championship home. We only got these games today. I'm really looking forward to it. I'm glad we don't have a lot of games because it's coming towards playoff time. Yeah. But other than that, guys, you guys tell me again what your guys' favorite team is, and tell me what team do you think will bring the NBA championship home. And tell me what teams you think will win today. That being said, guys, I'm going to head out. Thanks for watching. Peace out.